Stop it. Get some help.
Thank you, thank you. Welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. Here we are. Short. Welcome. Thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate it. 12 months, 1 year with Isaac. Welcome to the 1 year club. I don't know if there's a club, I'm starting it right now if there isn't one. 6 months straight. For some reason, what's with the echo? Hold on. Has the mic chosen the wrong mic? Is anyone else getting an echo? There shouldn't be an echo. Yes. Oh my god. What does it sound like now? What does it sound like now? Does it sound better? I see what the problem was, but I haven't changed anything. Does this mean the whole stream yesterday was like that? Please tell me it wasn't. Please say it isn't so. No echo, just lower volume, no echo now? Yeah, this is how it's supposed to be. The quality will be much better, it'll be slightly lower volume. Your voice sounds like, well, you did have your teeth out. It was normal yesterday? Okay. I must have, because the USB cable in the back of my interface was like slightly out, but it was still registering in OBS, apparently. So it must have just not updated. I must have put my foot on the PC at some stage and just knocked it ever so slightly out. Thank you for making me aware of that straight at the start, because man, that would have been so frustrating if I got all the way through the stream and then realized with the clip at the end or something. Which reminds me, I did listen to the clip from the stream the other day and it was fine. So yeah. Whew. That's the spookiest thing that's happened all Halloween. It's not even Halloween anymore. Oh, how are you guys doing? How are we all doing? And it also brings up the good point that, Short, your baby Stevis is now 3 months old. You got a 3-month-old baby Stevis. How does it feel? Look after that boy. It's Day of the Dead now. Right, is that today, is it? I don't even know. Because I know that I was watching some Halloween streams earlier on today, because obviously we're in the future here in Australia. And we had our Halloween last night. People were having it today. But yeah, Day of the Dead. There we go. So we must remember the dead, and you know what that means. Everyone take a moment to remember Steve, obviously, the original. All the guards from last night's stream that didn't make it. The Vigilant of Stendar that we finally got to actually murder. And all of, well, apparently the dead, because, you know, they're the dead. Remember. Thank you for taking a moment to remember. Crips, welcome, how are ya? For some reason my sub broke and it pops an error when I try and resub. I hate iOS sometimes. I've heard of something like that happening in a recent stream I was in. It's really annoying. And I think that happened to Andy as well, actually. I don't know if it was iOS for him, but yeah, some people have had some issues with resubbing at some points, which is really frustrating. Don't stress about it. Don't stress. Give me your password and I can resub totally. Yeah. This seems legit. He's legit. Just give him like, just send him a photo of your credit card and then like your username, password, any social security numbers, anything like that, and I'm sure he'll be able to sort it out like real quick. It'll be fine. Nothing. Never do that. Just in case there's somebody in the stream that doesn't realize I'm being heavily sarcastic. Never do that. Oh my goodness, I'm all over the place at the moment. I've just now started getting a new cold by the feeling of it, which is great. Which means I'm going to be struggling to speak, and the tooth is still playing up, the extra one that was removed, so it's going to be a stream. Hopefully it will still turn out alright. We're going to see what happens. We're gonna do it. It'll be fun. I mean, to be fair, last night's stream went pretty well, and then we ended up actually finishing on time because of the amount of pain I was in at the end of it. So I don't know, maybe it was a good thing.
I'm not buying a discount spell. That's just a bad idea.
Yeah, you'll end up like flinging yourself across the country and like not having the landing spell. You just have the levitate. Whatever. It wasn't a spell, it was a scroll or something. You know what I mean. Discount spell. It's like getting your spells on wish.com. I bought a fireball spell, it burnt down my whole house. God damn it. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Alright, I feel like once we get into it, just gotta focus and everything's gonna be fine. We'll just ignore any problems that come up and everything will be okay. Capiche? Also, I will say I'm kind of glad for Halloween to be over. I enjoy doing a bit of Halloween stuff, but I like my normal lighting. Not having to sit in darkness as much. It all looks nicer. And normal games, I guess. I don't know. But I had fun still. Skyrim stream last night was pretty good. Alright, let's get the gameplay. Maybe? There we go. And let's figure out where we're up to. Let's get back into the game. Oh. Man. Just gonna center ourselves. I was debating whether or not to do like one of the streams when I wasn't feeling better yet, or even like now when it still hurts. I'm doing like a no commentary stream. Just playing something and not actually speaking, but then I was like, man, I couldn't not speak. I just wouldn't be able to do it. I'd want to have something to say about everything that happened, and I'd feel awkward just not talking. And you would miss out on the comedic gold that I bring to the table. Obviously. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Maybe. Perhaps. We haven't played this in like, what, 2 weeks or something? So it's gonna be something to get back used to. And hope nothing crashes, hope all the mods work. Because last time we had some issues with, not last time, the time before, things were having troubles. It does look frozen. Oh, thank goodness. we're good. We're in. How are we looking? We're looking pretty fresh. We got those 6 tiles completely filled. By the looks of it. These are basically filled. There's a little bit here that can fill in, but we got to plan out where we're going next. Is this on fire? No, it's fine. Do we just... We could go... Oh, this place is on fire. I got the wrong place. The helicopter depot is on fire. Well, that's awkward. Not as bad as when the fire department was on fire, though. Alright, well, I think I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna work top down again. We're just gonna buy this tile. And then we're gonna go... I'm gonna fill in that bit there, and then we're gonna work our way down. We're gonna need some more, like, fishing stuff here, I think. Alright, big road. How does one big road? Alright, this is gonna be the start of something beautiful. Also, I should probably unpause the game. Should we? Why is that open? It's like got a gate to keep people out, but then it's just wide open. Let's make this go down here. I'm just gonna have that go down the side. That'll just come around here. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so uncomfortable. We're gonna need some stuff on here as well. Should we do that first? We probably should, right? Fish. What do we need for fish? Tuna fishing harbor? I don't know if we have any tuna. No, we don't. We have literally 0 tuna. Oh, there's shellfish like all the way out there. This is all anchovies, so I guess anchovies, and then shellfish. Come on. Okay, a little bit. Oh right, water. Yeah, that's a thing. That is a thing. Oh. I'm dying. Please, somebody save me. Somebody pay me $300 to end the stream right now. No? No one truly cares about me? Imagine that. That'd be great. Where can I link this from? Here? Maybe? That one's not going to connect very well, annoyingly. Why is that? That's just annoying. Okay, great. Let's just destroy that. We'll fix it in a sec. Alright guys, relax. I'll fix it. I'll fix it, alright? I said I'll fix it, and I'll fix it. And then this up here. Yeah. We'll do it like that. See, it's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. Now we need these. So hold on, which ones are which? Oh, I think I did 4 and 4, didn't I? That was convenient. That was clever of me. I'm the most cleverest man alive. Said no one about me in the history of mankind. Oh. There we go. Beautiful. It's like the Mona Lisa. Except better. Because nobody's throwing soup at it. Was it the Mona? I feel like it probably wasn't the Mona Lisa. Well, someone probably tried it with the Mona Lisa. Because people are idiots. Alright, these ones... Oh. I've made a grave mistake. I saw that... No, it's not salmon. It's anchovies. We're just gonna be selling nothing but anchovies. Oh, there is a spot. Come on. There we go, we got him. Come on! Oh, it's so hard to get them in after the fact. Okay, I'm just gonna have to like... How do I go? Gotta go back, money. Oh, no, I'm destroying the wrong things! Stop it! Just destroying power lines. That'll fix the fish crisis. There we go. Oh my... Why are you like this? Let's just do that. Move it ourselves. There, we did it. We fixed it, everyone. After much deliberation. Okay, we did it. So what I was gonna say was... Oh my goodness, they don't even connect anymore. I looked out here and I was like... You can't see it now, obviously, because I'm not in the right view. Can I just like do that? Will that fix everything? I mean, maybe it's fun already. So I was like, oh, look at all of that shellfish. It would be really shellfish to not collect it all. So I was like, well, we may as well get some shellfish fishing wharfs or whatever. Turns out I don't even own that tile. It's all the way out at sea, and I'm an idiot. And this is all just anchovies. So this city is going to be having nothing but anchovy pizzas for the foreseeable. Which, I mean, there's a lot of heinous things we've done in this city already. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna tell a porky on that one. There's some bad things we've done here. This is the truth. This is the worst one, though. This is by far the worst one.
Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage. They're more structured, and everyone seems tense.
That is true. And ever since we started making anchovy pizzas, it's getting even worse. So yeah, we're gonna... Look, we've done some bad things in our time, and this is the worst one. But, you're just gonna have to live with it. You know what? Maybe this is gonna be worse, actually. Get ready for... whatever the dickens this is gonna be. Imagine living in this estate. Everyone would be so jealous. It's like the scales of a fish, because we've got all these fishing boats here. This can be called Anchovy Way. Or the Anchovy Estate. Something to do with anchovies. There's so many intersections there. Okay, it's fine though. Everything's fine. This is gonna be the best place to live in the whole bloody city. Everyone's gonna want to move here. They're gonna be like, damn, why did I settle in Metrocity when I could have settled over here? Or why did I settle in, you know, this luxurious suburban estate right near the airport for ease of access, and the subway and the shops and the school for my children? Why didn't I settle in Anchoviesville? Why didn't I do it? And that will live with them for the rest of their lives, and there'll never be an answer. There will only be sadness. Do you want to be part of that sadness? I don't know why I'm asking you. It's not like you can move into Anchovy Estate.
Stop it. Get some help.
No. I don't need help. They need help. They need to move into this estate because it's going to be the best thing we've ever seen. Look at it. It's beautiful. Got an expansion for the Legacy of the Dragonborn mod, so it includes displays for the Creation Club stuff from Anniversary Edition. So I've been getting into fishing and collecting all the fish to display them all. Nice. So this is like... This is exactly where you should move to then. Anchoviesville is the place for you. All the fish, all the time. We've got everything you need. We got fish. I'm gonna make these scales nice and tight up here. And by that, when I say that, I literally mean the opposite of that because they're getting looser up here. So I am a genius. That one looks a bit weird. Alright. Why is this a different color? Is that like an ore or something? I'll have a look in the overlay in a sec. I have a feeling this might be a different fertility. It's moist there. It does look very moist, I'm not gonna lie. So that's farming. Oh, yeah, it's like oil or something. It's ore. It's ore. It is ore. Wow. It'd be kind of awesome if we put something here then. I did it. I did it wrong. I made the joke. I'm just going to put it on the main road. Nothing's going to go wrong with this at all. Alright, Anchovy Estate is going to finish off here so that we can use maximum space for the new Orsville. For New Orstown. I have no idea what am I talking about. Okay, connect that there. Small ore mine? Oh, we need an actual zone down, right? So you have to... the industry area. Put that down here. I can go all the way up to there. We might actually even use that area. And then let's make... look at that. It literally looks like the tail of a fish. It's beautiful. Holy hi, it's more like anchovies. Nuts. Got him. Got him, coach. Alright, what policies do we want to have in anchovies nuts? Let's untick everything first. So we can get a fresh, clean slate. Fishing license, obviously. Water usage. Recreational use, obviously. Helicopter priority. High ticket prices though. Recycle plastic. And for-profit education. Beautiful. So I just had to send a support ticket about the whole resub situation. This is irritating. Man, that is really irritating. Like I said though, don't stress about it. Like, I know that's like the most counterproductive thing to say. What I mean is, just take it as slow as you need to take it. It doesn't. It's not gonna bother me if the like if you decided not to sub at all again ever. You know, just it's frustrating. I do understand. I very much understand, but don't stress too much. Like on my end, I'm not like, you need to get that money to me right now. I'll live. But yeah, that is very frustrating for sure. Alright. Would you rather gentlemen or ladies? Do we have any context there, or is this in a romantic situation, or it's a hire for a baseball team? Like, I'm gonna need some. Do I have anything extra to work with, or is that it? Is that all I get to go with? Is that all? Is that the only information I'm going to be given for that? Because if I have to make an executive decision based on that information only, then I will. But I need to know. Let's get some ore processing. So that would be awesome. Need as many as them. That is all. Ladies. Every time. Ladies. Where's this one? Sand storage? Could have stole that sand somewhere.
The money played to log and time. You can lay these nuts.
You can lay these nuts. Got him! Thank you. We did it, everyone. We have reached perfection. Oh, look at that. Boom. It's gonna be great. I should probably actually start putting down some of these. This is either going to be the best like area I've ever done, or it is going to be the literal worst thing to have ever happened on the face of the planet. Can you guess which one's more likely? I can. Let's maybe not do too much more of this. Just so we can wait for it to get that level. Orchard Ore Group. I guess that is a name you could have for it. So we just need them to produce more. What? I know it's going to be awesome, but what's the rest of it? Awesome orchards, because apparently it's an orchard. They gave me that half of the name, so bam, we did it. Alright, let's get back to doing this. Let's put some offices in. Sure, let's just make this like suburban and high-rise. I'm sure nothing will go wrong with that. Right here. Put some of those in. There we go, we did it. We're gonna be so rich off the back of all this fish. I'm gonna sell so much fish. People aren't even gonna know what to do with all the fish. What's this one? Oh, fish market. We should get one. We should get one of those here. Yeah. get on the main road. What could go wrong? Cool. We did it. Oh, we need to do schools and stuff, right? We need to put down the backbone. Alright, we'll put down an elementary school. We don't want high schools though. Wait, or we did want high schools, but we do want high schools, but we don't want these nuts. I don't know. I'm gonna put a high school. I don't think we want any more unis. Because we've already got too many, really. Because people get too big for their britches and won't work in any of the commercial establishments. Alright. Hospital. Oh, that's a chunky boy, isn't it? Is there a larger scale here somewhere? It's not gonna fit. Oh, you know what? It still doesn't fit. Oh wait, is this the largest one actually? Is this smaller? I think it is marginally smaller, you know? I might have to widen one of these scales. Okay, it's fine. This part's just gonna look just a bit weird. The rest of it looks very normal, obviously. Okay, you know what? It's fine.
Raiding party!
Frowny! Welcome, how are ya? Conga Line Monkey, welcome, how are ya? Welcome in, Raiders. How you doing? What am I doing here? Maybe let's do... Yeah, that looks beautiful. That looks absolutely gorgeous. Angry Robo Jams. First of all, that is a beautiful emote. Welcome. How you doing, Franny? How did the rest of the cursed Resi stream go? It's, well, I mean, seemingly you got through it. If you're still if you're still live now, or we're still live until the raid, how did it end up going? What am I doing here? I was adding in vitals. That's what I was doing. So we need a cemetery because rule number 1: people die. Let's just put it there. It's not where I want it really, but child healthcare on one side of the cemetery, old people healthcare on the other side, so it's easy shipping. And then we want crematorium for when we're all done. You know? It's not weird at all. What are you worried about? My station, that one. Yeah. I don't have any power yet. Well, we'll fix that. I didn't make it. We did our best, but I got caught off guard by a pair of lickers and everything collapsed. Oh no. God damn. That was, what did you end up doing? Did you end up just playing something else for a bit? That was quite the ride. From the world's best designed game of Aliens 3.
I'm very disappointed. I had hoped we would not meet again under these circumstances.
Yeah, I mean, it was interesting to say the least. I wouldn't say disappointing, but you know, it was interesting. Police headquarters? Slam that in there. Bam, we got him. We're gonna have to remove all these power lines later on, but that'll work itself out. See, look at that, fixed it. fix that fine. This guy's gonna have to rip his house down, but so it's fine. It's fine. What are you worried about? Let's just put officers. Thank you for the follow, Angry Robo Jams. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. This is our newest estate. Anchovies nuts. Because everyone... Now this is when we hold up the laugh sign. Everyone laughs because I'm a comedy god. Because they look like scales. I know, it's terrible. If you lived there, you would just want to kill yourself. This place looks like a nightmare to deliver pizza to. It's funny you should mention that because we only have anchovies on our pizza on this side of town. All of these fishing boats are hauling in anchovies. So not only would it be a nightmare to deliver the pizza, you wouldn't want to eat it when it got there. So it's just, it's the perfect place, honestly. We will have to add in a metro eventually, but I think this part's too small to do that too yet, so I'll just wait. You know what,
Stop it. Get some help.
No, I don't need help. What are you talking about? We are going to remove a bit of a buffer here. Good, we can expand awesome orchard. Because they do ores. It's fine. Any comedy dunes. There we go, let's do that. No, I stuck with it for the rest of the night, just went as far as I could. Oh, so you literally did just restart, and then just got as far as you could. Man, props for that. I would just be like, nah. As soon as it did that the first time, it would be like, nah, I'm done. I'm so done. I would just play something else, so. I mean, playing that game at all would probably drive me a bit insane, but props for being able to stick that out. Good old unintentional challenge run. Okay, there we go. That should be enough space. I'm gonna add in some more stuff in a sec. They call this Shoelace Gardens. What, this? Let's add in some more stuff in that thing now. Hey now, anchovies are actually pretty good on pizza. It took me until age 32 to realize that. Get out of my stream. Get out of here. Anchovies are disgusting. It's not even like... It's not even necessarily the anchovies. It's just the fact that they're so salty. Like, if I wanted that much salt on my pizza, I would literally just take a jar of table salt and just pour, like, open the lid, take the lid off, and just go, done. Enjoy. And since I'm not a massive masochist, you know, I don't really vibe with that too much. So. Small ore mine underground. You can get underground ore mines? Wow. Crazy. There we go, a couple of them in. What do we got here? Ore grinding mill, we've already got that. Glass manufacturing? Why are you so large? Why are you so thick? Can't just ask people that. I'm gonna have to, like, we've still got a bit of space here, so I'm just gonna get these thick boys in. And we'll just rebuild the roads around it. It's gonna be fine. Let's put the snaps back on as well. Perfect. There's nothing wrong with that. Decades of memeing about anchovy pizza lied to me. No, it was all right. Anchovy pizza is the worst. Oh, we can add up here as well. I mean, it's like olives and stuff as well, which I dislike less because they're not as salty. I want pizza bad now. Actually, I want pizza now, but it is late and the only 24/7 pizza is 20+ minutes away. I want pizza because I haven't been able to eat it because my wisdom teeth were out. I want like a big old steak. I want some pizza. I want just like all of the, like, just the absolute most solid foods that I haven't been able to eat. But it's not going to happen for a little while because the right side of my mouth still hurts too much. Annoyingly. What does that mean? Not enough buys for products? Sell it across the road. Fix your own problems. It's not about the salt, it's about the umami. You mean the unagi? Unagi. Is that what the meme is? I don't know, man. It's generally stream policy to go with it when a game glitches about as long as it remains technically playable. It's a bad policy that leads to some rough times, but it's only my stream. It's not like I have the authority to change it. Yeah. Like, sometimes things happen, you know? Twitch chat is like, you know what? This is how it is. And once Twitch chat says this is how it is, as you said, it's only your stream. What can you do about it? Realistically, not much. I mean, that's the reason. Oh, okay. That's the reason why this place looks so terrible. Because Twitch. No, I can't blame that on Twitch chat. That's just me. That is just me. Is that connected properly? Yeah. I'm not brave enough to eat anything other than pepperoni on mine. Maybe if I'm feeling really, really crazy, I'll add Italian sausage. Ooh, that's all for me. Now everybody get ready to revolt in the chat. Everybody, hold on. But I actually enjoy a Hawaiian pizza. People get like real pedantic about the whole pineapple doesn't belong on pizza. And I don't know, maybe I eat it. Maybe I like it just to be contrarian with some people and be like, you know what? I love a pineapple on a pizza. Just to be a troll. Maybe that's why. But, you know, some people put like a banana on pizza and weird things like that, so it's not like I'm the weird one. Jeez. Fill that in a little bit. There we go. It's all coming together. Olives on pizza are goated, you savage. How do I unfollow this terrorist? Oh. Ow. You can't. Terrorism is for life. Wow, okay. We started a revolution in a recent stream, and now I'm talking about terrorism. I just want to state, for the record, terrorism begins at home. Wait, hold on. Did you say that? Did you, Mum, was it? Did Mum say that? I didn't say that. What a weird thing to say. Banned on. Gonna get banned. An insane amount of pepperoni is an acceptable pizza topping? Yeah, I agree with that. Pepperoni's great. Love good pepperoni. Yeah, I think we're just sort of waiting for things to fill in at the moment. Luckily, we broke through that barrier. We were stuck on like 102, 103. No, between 100 and 102 pop, and it just could not break out of it. But now it's actually going back up again, which is great. Pepperoni and pineapple is my wife's favorite. We can never share a pizza. Pepperoni and pineapple. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Pepperoni or pineapple. Don't know about on the same one though. I might go get a Hawaiian pizza tomorrow. Man, send me some. No, I probably still can't eat it. My tooth is still giving me grief. I ate some garlic bread today though, so there's that. Maybe I can eat pizza. Banana on pizza is alright if you're doing a dessert pizza with only dessert toppings. I guess, but even a dessert pizza feels wrong. Because the bread that you, like the dough that you use to make a pizza, I mean, I guess, or maybe they use a different dough for like dessert pizzas. I haven't Haven't had one, so I'm not sure. But it feels like it's the wrong kind of dough. That it's like a savory dough, so it feels sacrilegious to be like, oh yeah, let's make it a dessert. What do you mean? What are you doing, you savage? Oh my goodness, I've just realized the amount of fish trucks here. God damn. Just all trying to get through that one. You know, we could probably fix that. We're not going to. We could probably fix that somehow. There's probably a way. Actually, I could probably put like a cargo thing here, right? And just make them ship it straight out. If I had any idea how to do something like that. This? Cargo hub? No, maybe just cargo harbor. Maybe that'll work. Oh, it will let me do it now, because before it wouldn't let me. Sure, okay, well, let's try this. Because this is all... I mean, the people don't like it, but I don't like the people. So, you know, everything's going to be just fine. We're hopefully just going to ship it straight out so that we won't have a million fish trucks going through the center of town. And everything's going to be fine. Alternatively, they might just decide to not use it and then we will have solved nothing. I think that's the more likely thing that's going to happen here. Give me some water. I mean, you're on the beach, man. Get your own water. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not in the pineapple on pizza straight to hell camp, but it needs a better representative than Hawaiian. Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, I tend to like relatively simplistic pizzas because I'm such a basic bitch. So, you know, the Hawaiian is pretty good for me. But I can understand that argument for sure.
The money play the Tulog and time. It is time.
It is time. I'll just quickly read through chat and then we'll spin that wheel. We will spin that wheel good. Chicken, jalapeno, and pineapple? Let's talk. Chicken, jalapeno, and pineapple. I don't even know. Maybe. That could be good. It sounds like Frankenstein's monster, but maybe that's amazing. Who knows? Has anyone ever tried it? Maybe you have. Maybe you already know. There's garbage piling up at the fire station. Hospital, even worse. There is a little bit of sugar in the dough for the yeast. Alright, so there is a little bit more sweetness to it then. One place I used to go has a Go Troppo pizza with tomato base, ham, cheese, bacon, pineapple, and prawns. Then I just add egg. It's great. Miss the prawns, and then yeah, that sounds alright. It's basically a Hawaiian with egg and bacon, which doesn't sound too bad. All right, let's spin the wheel. Let's see what happens. Now, I'd just like to reiterate before I spin the wheel that the wheel is by no means, in no way, rigged at all. So whatever happens, it's not rigged. What's it gonna be? Free Marvin! Oh, Marvin! Marvin hasn't been out in a little while. Alright, sure. Let me just go and get Marvin for you. I'll be right back. Or he'll be here, rather. Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Marvin. How's everyone doing? I think it's an Aussie crust with Hawaiian plus prawns. It does sound like that. It really does sound like that. Thank you for the rigged emote there, which is definitely not.
It's
by the way.
not rigged.
That's
it's not rigged. It's not rigged. It's not rigged.
100% not. I, Marvin, definitely didn't rig it either, so Pete, thank you for the hydration. Let me just drink some of this oil. For some reason, it's in the same cup that Isaac was using. I just want him to, you know, die from oil poisoning or something, because he's a twat. But, you know, it's oil. Alright, let's get back to the game. Let's bring some robotic precision. Let's start the timer as well. Hello, Claire. Hello there. Thank you. I know it wasn't you, but hello. Thank you for freeing me. We got a bunch of new stuff here now. Rotary kiln plant, electronics factory. See? That's all ore stuff, right? Yeah. So let's get some ore stuff. So we've got this rotary kiln plant. Oh my goodness, that thing is ginormous. Which is a good thing we have all this space up here then. Let's just put that across there. Can we turn that all off then? That'll do. Alright. We want this thing. We'll build this right up here. Oh, actually, no, I'll build it down here just in case the one that needs to go on the ocean can
Stop talking.
You just let me out! What do you mean, stop talking? You got me out here! Just doing my best. Alright, we got seabed mining vessel. Medium ore mine. Oh, that's a chunky boy. I think that's probably it, honestly. They only have one main building, assuming, yeah. Yeah, I think that was all the new stuff we unlocked. So, we just want this. Which I think if we get rid of that. We're gonna have to get rid of that. I think we need to rezone this a little bit. So that it fits in here. We might have to change where these boats go, just so that they're not getting in the way of the ore mining. There we go, look at that, perfect. Road access, which is fine. Look at that, beautiful. Not enough natural resources, multiple problems. Wait, hold on, does it not extend? Oh, it doesn't, does it? Yeah, okay, it's not gonna work. Never mind. I tried my best. So what's your opinion on pizza? I like a very interesting combination, we'll say. It consists of mainly different sorts of aluminum, as the Americans would say, or aluminium, as normal people would say. Oh my goodness, this this didn't solve any traffic problems at all. It caused more. Why is the donut van here? God damn it. We've just created more problems than we've solved. This is incoming. I thought it was outgoing.
Stop it. Get some help.
I tried. This was the help. That was the help. We've been betrayed. It says to and from, but it's just to. Or from. I don't know, one of the two. Or from. We tried our best. Turns out the cities, they can't be saved. This is just the worst right here. You know what? We'll just employ the same sort of dedication that we've employed for solving the rest of our problems. Which is, if we don't look at it, it should fix itself. Okay, those are basically the same size. Let's just get some ore mines there, and then maybe some barracks. Yeah, look at that. Alright, cool. Water. Fix that. Wow, look at how much money that's bringing us in. We were making 15 grand a tick before, now we're making 35 grand a tick. That's nuts. Who would have thought ore would be such a... would give us so much money? I would have thought that, because that makes sense. Can we fit in garbage? Oh my goodness. We're so close. We can fit it in here. Actually, we can't. We're gonna need it in here, aren't we? We might have to lessen this a little bit more again. Because we're gonna need incineration plants and stuff for other parts of the city. It looks like my time is up. I will just do a bit of this, and then I'll yeet out. Maybe that will be enough space. The roads are basically connected there. All right. I'm gonna head off back to the dungeon basement. Thank you everyone for letting me out. Isaac will be back in just a tick. I'm back. Also, I forgot to...
Now repeat after me. Marvin is not sentient.
That's right. He is a toaster. I forgot to mention before. You should definitely mention now that if anyone hasn't checked out Frowny, who we shouted out before, and you like retro stuff, go and check out Frowny, because he does a bunch of different retro games. He was playing a Game Boy game, Alien 3, which ended up being a pretty terrible game, but it was pretty entertaining to watch. And he played some Resi 2 as well, in which the battery inside his cartridge died halfway through the stream, and so he was unable to save anymore. Even though there was originally already saves on the cartridge and he had made saves in that session, it just suddenly died and he was unable to use it anymore. And then it randomly like replaced his handgun, just disappeared for some reason. So there was all sorts of fun things happening in the stream. And yeah, he usually does like a bunch of different retro games. So if you're interested in retro games, check him out. Out of city limits, what are you talking about? You know what? Maybe that. Yeah, just knock that house down. Just want an extra road through there. Maybe that'll help. Thanks for the kind words. Damn, I thought you were gone. No, it was a pleasure to watch you. Pleasure to hang out in the stream. Well, I actually had the time today, so hopefully I can drop in at another point sometime in the future. Because it's nice to be able to catch some, you know, different people doing different things when I can. All right, we should have enough demand filled. Do we have any new buildings we can build yet? I feel like the answer is probably no. If only this was like Tropico, where we could steal the Eiffel Tower. We can build the Eiffel Tower, but it requires milestones that we are never going to unlock in this playthrough. Oh, that reminds me. Not related at all, but we need parks. And a bouncy castle. We've always got to have a bouncy castle, because that is the way. That reminds me, actually, on an actually related note, how's this park going? We're looking for just a casual 2,000 visitors. That's all we need. Do we have any new things we can put in there? No, park maintenance, city park. So we've got the plaza. Pretty sure we've got all these things. Cafes, restrooms. We've got that thing there as well. Oh, we don't have the ones that require water. Because we're obviously inland. And then just decorations. Yeah, okay. Still waiting on that one. We carved out a fair bit of space for it, and then we just don't need it yet. We haven't built it yet anyway. We do more forestry over here potentially as well when we get down there. Is everything still working? Everything's going alright actually, to be fair. Our traffic, I don't know why I've left this open because this is just a constant reminder of how terrible we're doing. That seems to be going down slightly, but still above 70, which honestly for Cities Skylines, I'm going to say is an absolute win. Everything's going right. People are a bit sick. But, whatever. They'll live. Or they won't. You know, it's not me either. Can we put... We should put some stuff in here that's not residential. So that they don't whinge about it. About the pollution that's going to come in. Some of that there. Some of this here. Someone at Woolworths Shopping Centre, just before I got into the centre, tried to convert me to their Christian godfather and godmother.
Whatever they tell you, it is definitely not a cult.
Definitely not a cult. Cough, cough. Should have said I am already in a cult. Yeah, true. Wait, you're not talking about... You're not talking about here, right? Because this isn't a cult. Our Lord and Savior log is not a cult. It's a genuine, what do you call it? Organized gathering of like-minded individuals. It's not a cult. Wow, 55 grand a tick. Whew. We should have got into coal sooner. Now I know why they want to kill the planet. There's so much money in it. I mean, that's obviously always been the reason. That's very obvious. Thank you for the prayers, thank you. It's a way of life, exactly. It's not a cult. It's just a way of life. Pete, as well, thank you for your blessings. Your blessings of log upon you. In the name of the spruce, the cornfield, and the holy pine cone? Question mark? I hope you feel blessed from that. Hashtag not a cult. Hashtag too much paper. Exactly. Somebody gets it. It's not a cult because I ain't doing no paperwork. That's the only reason. Is that the only reason? I feel like that shouldn't be the only reason. It's the only reason. This college, I swear to God, I'm this close to literally dropping a meteor on it because it is useless and it is just wasting space. All this extra space for stuff, we can't even use it. We can't do anything with it because it never gets anywhere. Now they are saying commercial, but I know that they're lying. Should we just put in the hypermarket and see what that does? I just want to see. I'll have a look at those in a sec actually. Which one's the hypermarket in? Yeah. Okay, what happens? It's enormous. But if we put it over here, let's just see what happens. We'll see what happens. Maybe it'll fix things. Claire, thank you for your daily prayers. I hope you feel blessed from those prayers. I just need to quickly check my phone because I have a message and it could be important. It is not time sensitive. Wonderful. Alright, demand. Okay, we didn't want you there. Demand is going up. Do you love the fact that I put in the residential over here and now I'm putting the offices around the park? It makes sense. This is how you build a city. I'm a professional city planner. As you can see by the 6,000 trucks on this very poorly designed roadway here. I think what I'm actually gonna do... How can I do this? I need to sever that. I need to sever that entirely and then make a road that goes across here and under. But where can it go under to? This is the problem. It needs to get to a highway, which is all the way down here. Because I don't have these tiles yet. Should I wait until I buy the tiles? I mean, it's a long way, right? I wonder if I can... Hold on. This is a terrible idea. Which is the sentence you want to be hearing right before any major industrial planning work goes on. This is a terrible idea. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna get highway. Let's see what that looks like. Actually, I know what we're doing. I know. This is gonna be great. You guys are gonna love it. Okay, you're not gonna love it. It's not gonna work. Oh, hold on. There we go. Well, it kind of works. All right, we're gonna use this. Everything's gonna be fine. I hope no one's worried about anything. You guys have nothing to worry about. I know exactly what I'm doing. Can't build on water? Well, don't then? Oh my goodness, look. It's flooding. What? Come on! Okay, fine. Let's... No. Let's just move it down here. This is going to be the greatest plan. This is going to be the greatest plan you've ever seen. And it's 100% going to work. Alright, there we go. That's a roundabout? Question mark? Okay, we're creating a nice roundabout here. Actually, this... No, I've already done it wrong. Because this needs to be one way. Not two way. We need a 2-lane. That's what I was supposed to use. Why are two of them going to the... No. There we go. So that goes around that way. And now what we do is we get this. Comes up here. Why is it going up? Like, why is it going up? Hello? Hello? Okay, fine. We will just put it as a straight. What do you mean? What? Okay, there we go. That kind of exactly what I wanted. It's fine. And then this is going to go underground. Oh my goodness, we've got to go under the metro. I forgot about that. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. This has got to be the most expensive thing we've ever done. Good thing we have $1 million in the bank. We just needed to go under there. Is it cheaper to be a layer up? Or does it not make a difference? Does anybody know? We're also going to be adding more traffic to somewhere that already has a really high traffic load. Wait, can we add it to the... It's not actually it. Is it supposed to be one way still? Yes. Yes, it is. I just want them leaving there. I don't want them being able to get in there. I mean, maybe it shouldn't be, but that was the initial intention. But maybe it should be two-way. Just readjust some of these real quick. There. Okay. So that is a lot closer to the highway. I know that the highway is all the way down here, but it's closer. So in theory, we can get them to go off here. This dude just did a loop to the left. Uh-oh. Oh, that one's just gone. I was going to say it's going to be the merging of the cargo ships, but... and I forgot to do the main important part. Get rid of that road. So that they are forced. No, I don't want that to be a one-way. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, you know what? Maybe it probably does make more sense if this is two-way. This is fine. What are you guys worried about? I'm just worried that there's going to be one under there that I miss, and they're never going to be able to use the road because there's just like one part that's one way still. Okay, let's see how that works. So, people can get to the other end of the city via that, but more importantly, they can get from here. Okay, people are using it. Okay, this is good. And also, more importantly, a lot of them are going this way rather than congesting this one area, so at least the flow should be better. They'll have to travel further, but essentially, the problems will all still exist, but I won't have to look at them as much. Also, this 100% did not need to be a roundabout. But, if we maybe make a connection to the main road here, that might make more sense that it's a roundabout. Because it connecting here probably isn't the end of the world. Oh, this guy's like, woo! He didn't know what to do there. Because it was mainly just that there was like a whole bunch of major intersections here that they were all getting in the way of each other. We'll see how that works. I'm sure it'll be fine. But you're the bad guy? True. I deliberately make it so this city doesn't function very well. Hey, that's a decent amount of traffic coming out of here, actually. Like, that's pretty good. That tells me that I have fixed everyone's problems. And I'm the greatest mayor of all time. That's what that says to me. That's probably not what it should say to me. But that is what it says to me. So take that how you will. Let's put some officers around here. I think this hypermarket kind of did work. I think it kind of worked. It's weird. I think it's actually good because I don't know if Crips maybe, I don't know if you're still here or not, or if you're lurking. You may know this, but I have a feeling that the hypermarket acts, obviously because we see here the tourist thing, it acts as like a tourist building, but still takes away demand. So in theory, people don't actually go to work here, which means we don't need like the specific demand. The specific thing? I don't know. I'm probably talking out my ass. Rush Pirate, welcome. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. How are you? Not sure how I ended up here. I'm not sure how you ended up here either, but I'm just glad that you're here. Because maybe you have some idea of how this game works. I don't. You'd think I would. After 114,000 population. I know that I'm doing it wrong. I know that much. Look, oh my goodness, this traffic. Guys, we fixed the traffic problem. And like I said, we fixed it by moving it somewhere else and ignoring it. That is always the way we want to do it. It's perfect. Oh my goodness, look at the conga line. The conga line's enormous. Came in on some raids, so I'm sure you're cool. I mean, yeah, if he came in, came in from Frowny's raid, then you know, he's got good taste. Obviously not. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, of course. I know exactly what I'm doing. Welcome to the stream. Let's get rid of all this. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, I was actually in Frowny's stream for a couple hours earlier on, just hanging out. It was a pretty good stream, so hopefully I can live up to that. Probably not. We raided after the liquors got me? Yeah. You can imagine, with no save files to fall back on, that would just be like, nah, done. Oh, we can only build one hypermarket? I thought we already had one hypermarket. Okay, well we can't use that as the solution to our problems anymore. Oh, I thought that was going to be the fix-all solution. That we were just going to be able to slap down hypermarkets and have it not need workers, but still take up the commercial. Sad. We don't have any buildings we can build here, sadly. We actually have to build commercial. We're actually going to have to fix some of the problems in our city by the looks of it, and that really does not gel with me, so I'm going to ignore it. I've been into city builders recently. Oh yeah, what have you been playing? I recently did a poll on my YouTube channel as well. What people want to see more of. There was like, you know, RTS, RPG, town builders, and tycoons. And the one that won by a decent margin, there wasn't a huge amount of votes, but you know, by a decent margin still, was city builders. So I will be looking at getting in, because this basically we're looking at getting these last two tiles here, and then we're gonna wrap up our Cities Skylines playthrough. I'll be pretty content with that. So we'll be looking at, there's one or two other ones I want to do. But eventually we're going to have a gap here to fill, and I'm going to have to look for some new stuff. That pattern is interesting. Oh, my anchovies nuts layout, very efficient. There is about 200 intersections per capita, which is, I have on good authority, is very efficient. It's terrible. I'm just, I don't know what I'm doing. Oxygen not included. Have you heard of that one? I have heard of that one, actually. I've seen it. I haven't played it myself. I guess that's kind of a city builder. I don't know if I'd call that as much a city builder as I'd call it probably like a management sim or something. I mean, it's, you build. It's more like to be more like anal about it, like a colony builder, base builder, exactly, like a base builder rather than a city builder. I guess it's just on a smaller scale. But yeah, I've seen some people play that. It seems like a pretty interesting game. I've never played it myself, so you know that might be something that I'll play eventually as well. Who knows? This place is on fire. Where's the fire brigade? It's over there. If we didn't have all these if we didn't have all these trucks and 6,000 intersections, the fire brigade would probably be able to get there. You know what? If your house burns down, your house burns down. I don't know what you want. You probably want a hero right now. See what I did there? You probably need a hero. But I can't provide you one, I'm sorry. Some people, Mr. Wayne, just want to watch the world burn. That's me. There you go. More micromanagement. So more city, less base. What about Banished? Yeah, that sounds about right. Banished, I have played Banished as well. I say as well, I haven't played Oxygen Not Included. I've heard of and played Banished. Banished is one of those games that I would love to be good at, but it is a very unforgiving, like satisfying when you get it right, but very unforgiving, like city builder. Well, I mean that it kind of is a city builder, but again, it's on a smaller scale, so it's probably close to a base builder. But man, that game is unrelenting and unforgiving. Like, if you don't know to plant your potatoes at a certain size at the certain time, and you build 2 extra houses that you don't have enough wood to heat, everyone dies. It is brutal. And as you may be able to tell, the efficiency, as much as I love efficiency, I'm not good at it. So I don't know how I'd go streaming that at the very least, because I tried to play it like a bunch of times. Like I really tried to get into it a while ago, and I was just not cut out for it. I couldn't make it work. But the efficiency is pretty crazy. You want unforgiving Frostpunk? Yeah, Frostpunk is unforgiving as well, eh? Yeah, look at my efficiency. Look at it. What did I just press that? Oh my goodness, it rotated the camera. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, Frostpunk and Banished are like 2 of those games that definitely like interest me to some extent, but I just know that I would never be able to play it properly. I would just be no good at it, and it would frustrate me because of how bad I'd be at it. Because I've looked at Frostpunk a few times and then just gone, yeah. But I've watched a few people play it. It's you know, entertaining enough to watch people play, but I just don't think I can do it myself. I'm just not very good at it. They punish the player. They really do. The thing I don't like in games as much for me to play, like I don't mind watching like experienced and very good players do, is games that have a death spiral. Like if you don't pre-plan things enough and you don't get things right at the start and you don't plan it out and it's not perfect, then you hit a point where you just go into this death spiral and then you're done. There's basically nothing that can save you. Death spiral and you're done. It drives me insane. I can't do it. I'm just like, nah. Because I've worked hours and hours and hours, and even if you like reload a save 20 minutes ago or something, half the time there's just nothing you can do. I found that with like, even with like Tropico when I tried to play that. Banished definitely had that. Frostpunk has stuff like that as well. Whereas this game, although this is a lot less forgiving than something like some of the SimCity games, there's still a lot you can do to fix stuff and just move on. You really can only screw it up in the opening 10 minutes. Like if you build too big too quick, then you can just like bankrupt yourself and you have to start again. But if you get past that part and you're in the positives, then you're pretty much
Hello
set.
there.
Spaceball, welcome. How are ya? How you doing? I hate that too. It frustrates me because I'm just like, man, I work so hard, and just because I don't understand this little bit, it doesn't even give me a chance to fix it and learn and you know, get better, because I'm like, don't really know what happened, but everything just crumbled. Oh, we don't want that. Your poor little ants, all it takes is running out of one thing. Yeah, pretty much. Because I play all my games for maximum enjoyment and usually quite haphazardly, and that invites a lot of funny, silly, ridiculous, and just whatever moments. but it also means that if I want to play something that you have to be a lot more strict and strategic about, then I don't do very well, and I don't end up being able to play it properly, especially for stream. Enjoying games? What is this heresy? Dunno. I only believe in the Dark Souls book of gaming, which is punishment at every turn. And if you enjoy yourself for even a moment, you are banished to the Dark Realms. I mean, there's people that love that stuff. Like the masochists out there, they love it. And honestly, more power to them. I'm all for people enjoying. Hey, nice. Sorry, I just have to point out that it's ruined. My traffic flow was nice for a second. Yeah, I'm all for people enjoying that, but then me, that's just how I enjoy it. I like people to be able to have whatever way they want to enjoy it, however they want to enjoy it, and that's them. Awesome. Because you get some people that are like,
no, you're having fun wrong. You must play it this way. If you play it the other way, you're playing it wrong. And you're ruining my experience by playing it the way that you're playing it.
People can grow up and get lost. If people want to play it on the hardest difficulty, honestly, amazing. Fantastic for them. And I'll probably enjoy watching them if they're really proficient at it. But people get caught up too much in it. Gaming, especially for me, is about fun. Now you're speaking my language. Good. I like that we're on the same page, because man, it really, as you might be able to tell, it gets me a little bit worked up when people are real pissy about, only being able to enjoy the game in the specific way that they enjoy it. Come on. I'm only that way with retro games like Battletoads. I still get a payoff after so much work. Okay, yeah, fair enough. And also, for that sort of thing, I'm sure there are games that I play that do have a death spiral, but because I played it more and I'm more proficient at it, and I was able to break through the barrier of entry at the start, I can avoid the death spiral, so it's not as big of an issue. But breaking into a game like that can be so super difficult and frustrating that sometimes you just don't end up being able to do it. Because it's like, oh, I've made a mistake. Don't know what it is, but I guess I die now. And it just really puts you off. Traffic around here is actually, it's a lot better than it was. Luckily, it doesn't look like 1,000 trucks are trying to go through here anymore. How many intersections? So let's say you want to go from here, right, down to the bottom. How many intersections will we need to go through? Yeah, let's go from here, right? So we've got 1 intersection, 2 intersections, 3 intersections, 4 intersections, 5 intersections, 6 intersections. To go from the top of the estate to the bottom of the estate, 6 intersections. That's efficiency. This is Halloween. You like my wait! Guys, you'll never believe it. I'm sorry, I was just saying that I was just about to ask, do you like my jazz rendition of This Is Halloween, because I'm pretty happy with it. But the college finally got to 500 students. It's literally been about 15 in-game years. And they finally reached 500. It's amazing. Can we get some celebration in the chat? Can we get some claps? Exclamation mark clap. Please. It's happened. Our dreams have come true. my buddy Somniatus streams. I'm definitely saying that wrong. Plays a lot of RimWorld. I have a passing interest in that. Yeah, I've got a few. Bloody Drongo plays a lot of.
We did it!
Yeah, we did it. Thank you so much, everyone. We did it. We finally did it. I don't know if that's going to change anything. We'll see. Bloody Drongo, who is a friend of the channel, and we raid into fairly frequently. He plays a lot of RimWorld. He's playing RimWorld right now, in fact, I think. Literally right now. He plays a lot of that. And I have played a bit of it before, and I see him playing and stuff, I'm like, man, I would love to be able to give that another go, and I think I will on the channel at some stage. But I just haven't got around to it yet because I've got so many other things on, and that can be unforgiving, and I haven't played it in so long that I don't know that I know how to play it anymore because they've added so much extra things, and it's more complex now. But I think that is something that I would like to look at eventually. Theme park rules? Theme park rules. Do you mean... Is there a game called Theme Park? Because we played a bit of Roller Coaster Tycoon on the channel, and actually that's in the Wednesday rotation when we get back to normal Wednesday rotation. Because I like Tycoon games as well. I'd like to get a few of them in. So, can we now... Can we now build more stuff? Gymnasium, outdoor study. I don't know if we already. That's massive. After all that, I don't think we could fit any of these. Cafeteria. Do we have that before? I don't think we've built one. There, fit there. Fountain. We didn't have a fountain before, so I count this as an absolute win. All this for a fountain, it's worth it. Police Academy won't fit, I'm pretty sure of that. Out of all these things, barely didn't fit. Oh well. There, we got a fountain. We got a fountain, everyone. We did it. GG, I'm off to bed. I look forward to catching you on the stream. No worries, Rush Pirate. I really appreciate you coming along. Thank you for the hydration. Thanks for sticking around through the raid. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I do, just so everyone's aware as well, I should have said this when the raiders came in. I do variety stuff. Tuesdays is when I do my Cities Skylines, and we'll be doing town building still afterwards. But I do things like Skyrim. I do, at the moment, Dead Space. I do Cyberpunk on the Thursday, and I do co-streams with another fellow streamer. We just pick out co-op games and play through them. Currently we're doing It Takes Two. But yeah, we try and have a bit of variety in here. I think I've gotten everything that's going to fit in there. Let's just double check that. That thing's, yeah, that thing's enormous. Was it? So there's the cafeteria and the gymnasium. We might be able to make the gymnasium fit. Oh, you know what? We can make the gymnasium fit. We might have to like remove a road, or just like relocate a road, which shouldn't be a problem. There. We'll do that, and then what? It's like at the start. Take her. Listen to them all yip yip yippin'. They're so happy. Best mod. If anyone hasn't played this game before or isn't aware of some of the mods that I'm using, if you never have any other mod, you are doing yourself a huge disservice if you don't put on the Move It mod. If you do no other mods, you have to put on the movement mod. It is just, it is a lifesaver. Like, look, the stuff that I just did there, that fixed everything up. We're all good to go. Easy. Easy peasy. Didn't have to stuff around with anything. It's also like I don't have to spend money on it. That's not the biggest concern. But you would have to pay a lot to move stuff around. But when you don't have that, you would literally have to like delete a whole bunch of this stuff, place it in, and then replace it, and just stuff around with it so much to get it to happen. Whereas in this, we just go, we press that button, and then we go, you know what? Let's move that node slightly. Now it fits. One like biggest improvement, like quality of life improvement mod that we've added. That's my hot tip. Which I'm sure anyone that's interested in this game, especially if you're doing modding, already knows about that. But if you're not already playing this game, that's my hot tip. Spaceball, thank you for the daily prayers. I hope you feel blessed. Hope log shines upon you and you feel blessed. Not a compliment. It's not good. We're almost at the end of this estate area here, which means we're going to buy this tile soon, which is going to take longer to fill because it's not like 3/4 ocean. What does this need to advance to the next level? Workers. Does that mean if I put like a barracks in, we might tick over? We can add some barracks. Damn, see if that does. Our garbage is still fine. Traffic, I'm just keeping that there as a constant reminder of our failures. Traffic, transportation tower, transport tower is still a hub of transport, I guess, is what we'll say about that. This place is still making its bank, no doubt. Yep. Also, a friendly reminder for anyone that's in the stream and that hasn't already done this, but there's plenty of places that need names. If you want your name in there, or want something named after something that you suggest, let me know. We've got places that have default names that can be renamed. So let me know. Good stream, all have a good day. No worries, Spaceball. I appreciate you stopping in. I'm assuming you're probably part of the raid. Either way, it was a pleasure to have you here. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Hopefully see you in another one, but if not, hope you had a good time. It's fine alright here. It's kind of annoying though that they're using this to go through here rather than go through there. They were using it a little bit until I added that. Some people are still using it. It's fine. Okay, let's have those as... Okay, I'm gonna fill this in now. You're usually not supposed to do this. I'm probably pre-filling in a little soon, but I'm going to do that now just so that I don't have to deal with it later. Actually, the demand is probably fine anyway, so that'll probably sort itself out. This place is on fire again. It's almost as if the fire brigade have to go through 27, and I wish that was a... Hold on, let's see. I wish that was an exaggeration. So over here, this is the fire station. They would have to go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Just a mere, like I overestimated. Underestimated? Overestimated. Just a mere 14 intersections to get to the place that the fire's at. There's no excuse for that house to still be on fire. 14 intersections is far less than 27. I know my math, and math's legit. Can we put something in here? I want to put something in here. I want to put something that's not going to care about pollution. Who's not going to care about pollution? A hospital? They don't care about pollution, right? What's this? Sports hall and gymnasium? Bam. Medical helicopter depot? Perfect. Sauna? Get it in. Crematorium? Is that crematorium? Crematorium? Perfect. Beautiful. That's exactly where you want these things. Just took a road in there. There we go. Just, you can smell the burning garbage as you enter the gymnasium. Gives a small health bonus to your surrounding area. Well, I bloody well hope so. Because this sure doesn't. Yeah, everything's good. Everything's done pretty good. I think that means we can buy the next tile. 21 grand. We did it. We are 2 tiles away from success. Pretty happy with that. Alright, so we need to... Luckily, this actually does connect to the highway now, which means we can get some more traffic flow, some better traffic flow happening, hopefully. Should I make... because I'm going to get this tile. You know what? I should probably just buy the tile now, so that I can put these roads in properly. I know that doesn't really sound like my style, you know, doing things properly, but I feel like it's going to come back and bite me in the ass if I don't deal with this properly now. If I don't put the roads in correctly. Why is that being so weird? You know what? Put it there, it's fine. And then... Is it this one? 2-lane highway? No, it's not. It's a 3-lane. Oh no, it's just called highway, isn't it? There. We did it. Okay. Alright, so that is now plumbed in there. This will all go down here eventually. So I need to make this arterial road go all the way down to here. And then I think I'm just going to make it... Yeah, I think I'm just going to do this. Oh, we probably want a roundabout here. Because all our roundabouts have worked really well for us in the past. It's actually not bad. We're just gonna make sure we get trees though, you know. Gonna have a look fancy. But we don't want those, we just want these. Upgrade this with the trees, because I'm the Lorax. Let's pick up the trees. And then move it. And run this all over here. You know what? That's fine. Just connect it in there. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna connect to the highway, so I'm not too concerned about it. What we might, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a big old, that's unplugged by the way, big old stinker of a road up here. Yeah, like that. I might rework this ever so slightly. Get rid of that. Have that connected like that, so that there's less intersections there. That's right. Now I'm concerned about intersections. There's a bit of a gap there, but that's fine. Cool. So we've got this big area to play with now. Let's connect this. Is that highway? Yeah. Perfect. Alright, that is connected. This is fine like that, we don't need to connect that yet. Look at all that space. Look at that beautiful space. Forgot by how ridiculous my train lines look. They still don't have anything on them. I built this whole thing around this, and then it's just like, it doesn't do anything. No. Don't care. Alright, well, we should start putting in the roads here. Should we make a big grid here? It's been a while since we've done like a proper grid. So let's just go ahead and do it. Let's make them like big old chunky grids though. When it comes to horizontally anyway. Do we want some high density in here? I think it's been a while since we've done some proper high density as well, so maybe let's get in some high density. Let's just chuck a cheeky road in there as well. And this can go to here? Question mark? Alright, there we go. And now we need to put in the vertical slices. I hope it's not bothering anyone that some of these lines definitely are not parallel. And are definitely at different spacings. I hope that's not bothering anyone. I'm sure that's fine, right? This will probably actually have to be... I might have to do this one different. No. You know what? It's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Let's go like that. It's kind of the wonkiest road. There we go. It's gonna come down from the anchovy estate.
Find this proof and return it to me, and I'll share with you some of my finest combat techniques. Trust me, you can't learn these moves in a book.
Oh. Got some special moves there. Let's see. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I don't need any special moves. Look at these moves. Placing straight lines. Never happened. I love that there's two intersections right next to each other. Perfect. It's perfect. And that's now a four-way as well, which is even worse. Okay, let's make this part like that. There. That's like a buffer zone that we'll work with later. Alright, get ready for the four-way intersections. Because this is going to be the part where we're going to ignore the three-way intersection rule. And it's just gonna be all four-way intersections because it's Grid City. Who's having a four-way? I am. There's gonna be about 27. Well, actually, it's gonna be more than that. There's gonna be hundreds of four-ways happening here. It's completely normal. This is going to be a disaster. An unmitigated disaster. You know what? I'm gonna do this for like half the way, and then I'm gonna split it up horizontally for the other section. No. It wants to be weird. There is a way I can fix this, but I don't remember how. I can like create extra nodes or something. But maybe if I just move that node to there, that will resolve it. Yeah, that's much easier. Because I've got like some advanced thing where I can like create extra nodes and different things, but I don't really know how it works. So I feel like just using the movement mod is usually easier. Let's just be real weird about this, and let's have it now, but let's not have it all the way. Let's have it go to here, and then this is going to be where we start going back to the grid, like that traditional grid. Just to completely throw people off. This is just going to be the Long Boy estate right here. Look at that. Beautiful. It's like the Mona Lisa. If the Mona Lisa was made by a competent artist. What? I think I want it like that, which means it's a bit of a gap. Nah, it's fine. And then, just to throw another spanner in the works, now we're going to change it again. This one, just completely different than all the rest of them. This is fine. Is this snapping? Oh no, it's off. No wonder. No wonder it's all so wonky. There's no snapping on. I'm literally just eyeballing it. It's alright, everything's fine. What are you guys worried about? I have $1 million, you don't need to worry, everything's fine. Oh, there we go. That's fine. Oh, you... Not like that. Not at the last second like that, come on now. Alright, now we go back to this way. Welcome everyone to Road Placing Simulator 2022. Hope you're all strapped in, ready for road placing. It's quite an exhilarating thrill ride, I'm sure you will all admit. Let's put some of these bad boys in. Just when you think you understand the pattern that I'm using, just completely change it on you. Keep you on your toes, you know? We can't. And then that happens. I'm not even happy with that. We can't have people thinking that they know what's going on. That would just be...
I saw the face of God! And it was square! It was square!
Welcome everyone to God, apparently. This is God. Hope you guys like squares. Because, well, that's what we got. That's all we've got here. Squares. I mean, well, to be fair, that's not actually technically true. There's mostly rectangles, if anything. And then, again, just to keep you on your toes, just change that up just a little bit, you know? I think this is coming up very nicely. 1000 four-way intersections. Perfect. This is exactly the vibe we were going for. Look at that. It's enough to make a grown man cry. The reasons may vary, but it is enough to make a grown man cry. We go there, we go there. And across like this, and then down like this. Yeah. Never let them know your next move. Little box there. Little box here. Look at that. Beautiful. Masterpiece. Oh, man, I'm getting good at this. Alright, and then we just go back to just the old boring regulars over here, you know? People are already using that arterial road there, which is lovely to see. You know what? Never let them know your next move. And then that one there, it's like slightly wonky as well. Perfect. Okay. Here we go. Pretty nice. Check in a couple of these ones so we can add even more intersections to that road. How much money have I spent on these roads? I feel like I've spent millions, but I'm making millions, so it kind of doesn't matter so much. Oh, why is that? Perfect. I think that's basically it. And then we've got a decent amount of zoning required. I'm just going to put in the pipes. We are almost at the end of the stream, so I'm just going to do as much of this as I can. I'll probably just zone like... I'll get all this infrastructure, like just this main stuff in.
I've heard that you've closed the Oblivion Gate outside Anthem. I honor you for your bravery and service to my city.
That's right, that's what I did. That's what I did. And then I opened a new hell. And it was in the shape of a square. You can thank me for that too. Bow down. Please. We're good. We're good. Good. Oh my god. No, it's beautiful. What do you mean? Perfect. There we go. Look at that. That is a masterpiece. We've got it all planned out, all ready. That's gonna be like Metrocity on much bigger scale. Oh, somebody clearly lost a ball game. Look at that sadness wave. But this is all going to be high density, so let's just go a big old, not too much actually. We'll start in this corner here. Go like that. and then just a teensy little one in there, and that will sort out electricity on its own, which we still have a decent amount of. Beautiful. We did a lot this stream, even though it felt like we didn't, because it was all in just this bottom section of this one tile. But we made some good progress. We didn't actually get a huge amount of new people, but now that we're doing some high density through here, this should really start bringing our numbers up. Traffic has remained fairly constant, even though we absolutely murdered it. So that actually is a positive. The fish scales over here, anchovies, nuts, is a great place to live. Look at it. People love it over here. Hell, they're leveling up. They're doing fine. There's 100 fishing boats out here, all fishing for anchovies. It's great. It's a great life. Do we have, how many people have, has anything happened here yet? Oh, well, we're like almost halfway, which is like, you know, we got like, we doubled it, more than doubled it in the space of the stream, so that's pretty good. We're getting there though, like, yeah, we have to fill in the mega square. Hopefully we'll fill in the mega square next stream, and then the stream after that, we might be able to get stuff down here, get stuff happening here, and once we finish that, Bob's your uncle. That'll be the end of, what do we call it again? What's it called? Tsunamis turned off this Timesville. That'll be it. City attractiveness. See, look at this. City attractiveness. It's 91%. This is how I know that I was like just getting trolled before. Like, things are actually looking genuinely pretty damn good. Look at all those tourists as well. Yeah. Alright, let's save it. It's good. I hope you guys have been enjoying the City Skylines. I'm really enjoying it still. Like I said, we've sort of hit mostly the cap of what we can do, short of just like pure numbers game of getting everything, you know, everything filled in here. But I'm really happy with what we've created, even though it is a steaming pile of disaster. It is our steaming pile of disaster. And that makes it special. Oh, also I need to put in like a subway here, but we'll deal with that next time. Let's just get a nice close-up of whatever this is.
You won! Congratulations! Here are your winnings, my friend. 100 gold pieces.
Oh.
Come back and bet on the matches as often as you like.
Yes. I won 100 gold pieces. Amazing. This couldn't have gone better. Somebody wants to donate 100 bits to signify that 100 gold pieces that I just won. You don't have to do that. Yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. Like I mentioned before, I am a variety streamer and I do different things on different days. This is obviously the Tuesday stream, the town building Tuesdays, Tycoon Tuesdays when we're feeling a bit spicy. We do that on Wednesdays a bit as well. It's fine. It's fine. It all makes sense, right? Town building. Yesterday was our Skyrim stream, which we're playing through. We did a bit of a spooky take on it. We were killing draugrs and doing spooky stuff. But we're still playing through that, where we've barely done any of the main quest yet. We're just leveling up to become a big strong boy, and then we're going to power through like all the main quests and stuff. So that's on the Monday. Tuesday is obviously this until we finish it, and then I've got some other ones roughly lined up, and we're going to look at some other city builders and stuff like that, because people want some more city builders, and I'm loving city builders, so we'll play some of them. Wednesday at the moment, we're currently still playing through Dead Space 3 that we started with Legion Gaming for Halloween. We're gonna finish that game off, and then I'm gonna go back to my usual rotation, which is various different games on the Wednesday, such as like House Flipper, which I'm actually excited to get back to, and Roller Coaster Tycoon happens on that, the movies, a few different, mostly retro games, and Minecraft happens on Wednesday. Thursday we do Cyberpunk 2077 at the moment, which is a lot more fun than people give it credit for. If you haven't played it, I don't know how much it goes for these days. I know it was selling for really cheap for a while, so if you have a copy that was really cheap, give it a play. It's fun. And then Friday we do co-streams with another fellow streamer called Air Nukes, and we're currently playing It Takes Two until we finish that, and then we'll pick something else and play that. So yeah, that's it. That is the lowdown. Let's quit this game now. Oh, I meant to quit the desktop. Oh, I'm so good at this. Is there anything else I missed? Mods, have I missed anything? I'm still a bit out of sorts with my my sore tooth and my cold that's coming on. So I apologise if I missed anything. We will do a raid in a moment. Oh, goodness, my eyes. That's how tired I am. But yeah, thank you especially for the new people that came in, raiders, lurkers. If any lurkers are here, we appreciate you. Subs as well. We've got a couple new followers. We got the continuation of the sub from Short, which I always appreciate. And I know Crips is having issues with his their resub at the moment. But it is there. You know what? I was talking about Drongo before, playing RimWorld. It would make sense if we raided into Drongo who's playing RimWorld. Would it not? I was literally mentioning it earlier. I think we'll raid into Drongo. He's playing his RimWorld playthrough. I think he's still doing his challenge playthrough where he's definitely not... It's definitely not a cult either. He definitely doesn't believe in any cult nonsense. And he's definitely not like recruiting children to become vampires, and you know, and it's all above board, I swear. So we're gonna raid into that. So everyone, hop on board with the raid if you can. get some extra log bucks to spend in my stream, but also just hang out with Drongo. He's delightful. He's a fellow Australian streamer. He does variety stuff, and he's quite entertaining. He accidentally left a baby on the stove, not in real life, just to clarify, in RimWorld, and it wasn't actually him. One of his people did it. We don't know why, but that was something that happened. So let's hang around for that. But yeah, thank you everyone who came along, and hopefully we'll catch you all in a new stream next week for more Cities Skylines. Tomorrow for some Dead Space 3. Let's raid. So yeah.